Good morning. Thank you all for getting up so early. I know everyone enjoys it. First, thank you to the NRB again for hosting this breakfast. It is so important that everyone comes here, and I'm appreciative of the opportunity for, I believe now, the 7th time to be a sponsor of this breakfast. My name is Kimball, and I'm the Director of Christian Engagement for the Combat Antisemitism Movement. The Combat Antisemitism Movement, or CAM, is a global coalition spearheading the collective effort against rising Jew hatred. On your seats, you found a one-pager that describes our work. It provides our website, social media, which I urge you to sign up so that you can track and learn about what's going on. CAM works all around the world, identifying, exposing, and combating anti-Semitism. 2025 was one of the deadliest years in the modern era for globalized anti-Semitic violence. CAM's Anti-Semitism Research Center reported 40 people murdered in acts of anti-Semitic violence in 2025, up from 24 the previous year. These incidents continue to be at incredibly high levels emanating from the pro-Hamas left and the anti-Semitic right. As we expose the slogans and symbols, they are being adapted by our enemies, and you need to know this. I'm sure everyone here is familiar with the phrase, globalize the Intifada, right? It's an overt call for violence against Jews. And while some may refuse to condemn it, like the mayor of New York City, those organizing these agitators have taken notice that it's not as effective. We have tracked a significant shift by these Jew-hating agitators in recent months. Instead of using globalize the Intifada, they're starting to use the word mukawama, which means resistance. Hamas, translated to English, is the Islamic resistance movement. I just saw the other week in my neighboring town of Olney, Maryland, that Shari Tefillah congregation was graffitied with the swastika, the word genocide, and the letters ACAB. Anyone know what that stands for? All Zionists are bastards. Does that disturb you? Because it should. Jew hate should disturb everyone. As they rebrand their language, Jew haters are not moderating their message, they are disguising it. Evil will find ways to disguise itself to get the ignorant and at times well-meaning people to do their bidding. Evil never sleeps, and neither do we. That's why today, the Combat Anti-Semitism Movement launched an app called Report It Now. Everyone can download that app, and if you see something, you can report it. Woo. We understand that fighting against Jew hatred cannot be done alone. We need your help, and that's why I'm here, and that's why we partnered with the NRB for this breakfast. That's also why we partnered with the ICEJ in November, bringing 300 young future Christian leaders from across the country to learn about their biblical responsibility to combat the anti-Semitic evil poisoning our country. I will bless those who bless you, and the one who curses you, I will curse. You guys ever hear that one? Yeah. God is speaking to Abraham here, but this promise is not to bless the state of Israel. Now, don't get me wrong here, that is obviously very important, but it's not what God is saying. He is saying to bless the Jewish people. Are you blessing the Jewish people? We know you are blessing the Jewish people in Israel, but are you blessing the Jewish people here in America? As we're about to celebrate our 250th birthday as a country, I'm reminded of George Washington's letter to the Hebrew congregation at Newport, Rhode Island in 1790, where he says, "May the children of the stock of Abraham, who dwell in this land, continue to merit and enjoy the goodwill of the other inhabitants, while everyone shall sit in safety under his own vine and fig tree, and there shall be none to make him afraid. I can tell you right now, the Jewish people in this country do not sit in safety. Every Jewish event today, including weekly services, has a visible police presence. This is not out of an abundance of caution. It is out of necessity. So my question and challenge to all of you, what are you going to do about it? I hear what you're saying, but what are you doing? Because words without action are just words. A former member of Congress once told a group that prayer is great and it is important, but you can't lean on a shovel and pray for a hole. God provides the shovel, but you need to dig. God provides us all with the tools to succeed. We just need to have the courage and trust to do what God has equipped us to do. On the back of this one-pager is a list of follow-up actions for all of you. Every single person in this room can find something to do. So I will close by quoting the 12th century Torah scholar, philosopher, and physician Maimonides, who said, "Every person needs to see himself all year as if he is equally balanced between innocence and guilt. If he does one mitzvah, one good deed, behold, he has tipped himself and the entire world to the side of good and brought about salvation for himself and for everyone else." So what are you going to do to tip the scales of justice so that good triumphs over evil? On behalf of the Combat Antisemitism Movement, I thank you for your friendship, for your continued support, and most importantly, your determination in partnering with us to defeat this evil. Thank you.